welcome to our van. All right, here we are inside the van. We are going to start with the floor because this is what we walk on every day. This floor was already here in the van. The bones were very good in this van, but we needed to get it up to Tracy's aesthetic,
standards.
so to speak. Yes, standards on the interior. The flooring is hardwood floor, and we just decided to keep it that way. So that is what the flooring is. Up above we have our pine ceiling. Roger installed this over what they had already had there. It was like a gray kind of board.
Plastic.
Oh, plastic. Yeah, you're right. It was plastic. So kind of like insulation. So we just kept that there to, and then just covered it up with the pine, which I love the way it looks. And then he added the puck lights that are wired, and they just one button and you turn it off and on. And then if you hold the button down, it dims it. So we really like that. We only have two and they are fabulous. Then we have our shiplap walls, which was another Tracy request. Shiplap walls basically on the whole thing. And then we have our backsplash here. This is just a stick-on backsplash. Sure, you stick it on, you press it on, whatever. And I loved the little green because I'm into green right now. So pop a green there. Then we have our vanity over here with our butcher block countertop. The vanity we got at one of the home improvement stores, and it's just got the 4 drawers and the little cabinet, and it's really all we need. We have our bigger silverware and gadgets, things like that, wooden spoons here, scissors, and then our silverware and our small tea little dispensers. Over here we've got our towels, some pillowcases, stuff for teeth brushing and that kind of stuff. And then down here we have just kind of random hair dryer and hand sanitizer. In this little cabinet here, we've got our pots, our one pan. We have under induction cooktop, and gosh, just a bunch of other stuff, cleaning stuff, storage for food.
Drain.
Oh yes, the big part. So this is the drain for our sink that goes into this little bag here for gray water. That's all underneath there. And then up here, we have our butcher block countertop that was already this size. So we just bought that separately at another home improvement store. And then Peyton Moss at Forged Woodworks in Omaha cut the sink out for us. And then Roger installed the stainless steel sink. So it drains down in there. And instead of having a faucet, we did this shower bag, and we just take this little hose and use this for our water. So it just goes on gravity, so we don't need a pump or anything like that, which is fabulous. There was a pump in here before. I didn't really care for it at all. It sounded like a machine gun going off, and I didn't really like that sound. It was messing with my quiet. So we just use that, and then if we need to use it outside, we can use it there too. You're just supposed to be able to set it in the sun. It'll heat up your water for you, and then you can use it as a shower. Here we have our upper cabinet system. We bought these on Etsy, and you buy them unassembled but already cut out. So when we got them, Roger sanded them down and then put them together. I have just this little lock button, and they open up like that. It's like so. We've got all of our dry goods in here, and then our plates and bowls and cups and tea and all that kind of stuff go there, and then you just lock them, and that just really helps everything stay secure. And then over here we've got our storage above the seats, and it is very nice to have. We've got a lot of storage, shoes on this side, and then these bins on this side that have basically more clothes and such for Tracy. So Tracy needs a lot of storage in here. So that's what we have up here. Plus we have, the little storage area up here for when we're driving that we can reach easily. And then this is just your standard cockpit for your ProMaster. $2,500. This is so nice to have. They had already installed this swivel seat so that we can turn this around and make it part of our living room. We like to sit here. Really, Roger likes to sit here the most and put his feet up on the little bag and little bean baggy thing, and it just makes it feel so much bigger in here when you can have this turned around. So that's great. All right, over here we have our solar battery system, our laundry bag, and then right here we have our cabinet that just has basically odds and ends back in there, and it goes kind of a little bit further back there, so it's nice to be able to just throw toilet paper and extra paper towels, that kind of thing. And then here we have this lovely table that Roger put in. This was already made like this, so he found it and put the handle on it, and this works great for putting on makeup, for preparing food, if you're working from your van, that kind of a thing. It comes in handy, very, very much so. This is where we keep all of our window coverings. So we have all of our window coverings in here, and we've got quite the system for putting them up and taking them down. Maybe we'll do a video about that someday. So those store all up in there. And everything that you see on here that's basically white is what Roger has installed. This is our Dometic refrigerator. Just pop that button and pull it out. We've got our freezer back here, our refrigerator here, and they just open like this. It kind of works like a cooler, but it runs off our batteries that are charged by solar. So it's always on and always, you know, running. So we don't have to worry about anything going bad or that kind of stuff.
Toilet?
Then we have the toilet over here. Yes, this box holds the toilet. I was pretty excited about this little box. Roger just made this little lid here, made the box. The toilet came with the van, which was nice. It's a flushing, it's an electric flush, right?
Yep.
So it's an electric flush that has water, and we're just able to pop that lid off and use it. We don't have a problem with that. I know there are some families that don't like to do that in front of each other, but we are not one.
And we only do the one in there unless it's an emergency.
Yes, we only do the one. We only do the one in here. We watched a video when we were first talking about, you know, getting our own van, about them using their toilet. And they talked about how they only did the one, and we were like, that's what we're going to do. So that's what we do. Here we have our lovely little cart that fits in between this space by some miraculous work of the good Lord. We got this cart for our bathroom in our house, and it just happened to fit here, which I was pretty excited about. This holds our home office stuff. It holds, the rest of it holds Tracy's stuff, my bathroom stuff. And what doesn't go in here goes into my backpack that I take into the gym. We have a Planet Fitness membership, so we can go to a Planet Fitness all over the country.
Do a little workout. Do
some working out, and then we can shower. So it works out great. On top of my cart is one of my favorite things that I have in the van. This silly little kettle that is a travel kettle. And it fits a good amount of water in here. You can put 2 cups worth of tea in here. 2 cups worth of water for tea. There we go. This little handle just comes apart, and then she goes down like that, and then we travel and it's fine. But this thing, I love it so much. I just thought it was the cutest little thing. So that's my little kettle. We have our charging station over here too, where we charge our phones and iPad and things like that. And then up here, Roger made this little wooden thing here to put the hook system on, and then the bookshelf, which I think is fabulous. And then I just have my jewelry up here and our little hand towel for the kitchen. And on the right there, we have our hook system for hanging our coats and hats, jackets, things like that. That comes in so handy for having the van just organized a little bit more. And then over here, we have another cabinet system that was the same as the one in the kitchen. And this is a lot of my stuff in here. I should say it is all my stuff in here. I've got my bins for my pants, my shirts, curling iron, hats, vitamins. As you can see, it's quite stuffed. And then on this side, I've got more things that I just kind of stack here, sweatshirts and stuff that I can't fit in those little bins. Another blanket, another basket, things like that. And then Roger also put up just this, it's a shoe rack. And when we first got into the van, I didn't have a place to put my phone or my glasses at night, things like that. So he put this in, and that was really nice to have. And then we added these little baskets after that. So then I can just store my phone and glasses and books and whatever else I decide that I want to put in there. The bed is, it was already in here. The previous owner installed it. It's a custom made queen size bed for this particular van, which is so nice. I think I've said that a million times, but it's so nice to have, and it's so comfortable. We're just very, very happy with it.
Don't skimp on your sleeping.
Oh, right. So important in van life. Do not skimp on whatever mattress you have. It's so important to get a good night's sleep, and this thing is spectacular.
I went ahead and lifted the bed up so you can see the little bit of storage that Roger gets compared to his wife. But you can see I just have my clothing under here, and everything I need probably lasts for 2 weeks or so, and my wife can last about a week with all her storage. So. All right, so Trace did the inside of the van, so I'm going to do the outside. So we've got a 2018 Ram Promaster 2500. Standard van. We bought it this way. It already had the solar up there. I didn't want to mess with that system. That's 915 watts. And then we have spotlights all the way around, which is really nice. If you hear something in the night, you can just hit the button inside, and that takes care of that. One thing I wanted to show you up here that we really like is these window grates. I've got one installed here so you can see it, and then I'll show you what it looks like on the other side putting it in. But it's really nice because you can have it in, have air flowing in. Doesn't matter about the weather, if it's raining or not, you're not going to get wet inside. So just a great addition. That came with the van, so we didn't have to mess with doing that, but I would highly recommend getting something like that because your van is secure, just like the windows up, but you can have fresh air coming through, have the vent on in the back, bringing a nice cool breeze through. We'll come on around here. Love having the bar on the front, protects the front. That was on there already as well. And you can see we've got fog lights under here as well that we can use while driving. Another fog light back there. And so I've got this window down. So this is what the grate looks like. You can see it's nice and secure. Your window goes up in between the metal when you put it up so that it makes it secure in there. And then you just basically put it in the window, roll the window up inside, it comes up to here, but it keeps that whole section nice and secure. So here we have the back of the van. You can see the spotlight up there as well that we can turn on from the inside. We've got what we call the garage back here, all the storage down here. We've got the 6 batteries back there for storing the solar power from the 915 watts of solar on the roof. Battery disconnect back here, and all this solar controllers along the wall. This we really like. This is a heat air unit that we have that's portable, that's got its own battery down here. It's an EcoFlow Wave 2 if you want to look at it online. But it gives us a separate battery down here, which gives us about 7 hours of run time off the heat and the air, and then we can also tie it into the solar, into the batteries, so that we have extended run time on that as well. And then if you want to come in a little bit closer, I put the bed up so you can see the storage under here, towels and odds and ends and junk drawer area. We hope you liked our van tour. Thanks for watching.
Remember to subscribe and ring the bell. Thanks for watching.
Bye. We'll cut and we'll go to the inside and show you where Roger gets his little bit of clothes storage. So, thanks for watching our van tour. More to come.
Remember to subscribe and ring the bell.
Thanks for watching.
It didn't go well.
We hope you liked our van tour. Thanks for watching.
Remember to like and subscribe. That wasn't it.
One.
Hello and welcome to our van. That's it.